Good morning, I'm Chris Quintera. I'm the Vice President of TTS for the West Region, and I'm here today at our Denver office to do a day in the life with some of our travel counselors. Let's go inside. Introduce me, or what's the best way to do that?
Because we already know who's calling, I don't know if we're going to need to do the introduction, because
when he calls in, he's not going to know how to push the button to take the call, is he?
Yes.
I'll bet I can learn how to push a button.
I'm just like, do we want to cut her off?
What do you think, Tony?
I think you might be able to master it.
I might disconnect a couple. Oh darn.
So what's the proper way for Chris to answer the phone? How would you both answer the phone on a call?
Everybody's a little differently, but yeah. I always say, good morning, Carlson Vagonly Travel. This is Linda, how may I help you? But others around me will say, Carlson Vagonly Travel, are you calling about a new or existing reservation?
Well, 10,000 was the business. Well, and because on the out of Denver, you're right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is, if they want a specific alliance, that's okay. But sometimes the alliance they want might be way more money than a different alliance. But out of Denver, a lot of them want Star Alliance. They want United. They want Singapore. They want Lufthansa. They want that alliance.
So I'm going to be talking. You're going to be typing. So if you type, I guess I'll just say whatever you type.
The thing I want to explain to you is Liberty is not on Symphony. But one of the nice things is we can see what fare tickets she's got. Okay?
They're unused tickets. So.
Unused tickets.
At this point, it would
Hey
be
Jen,
an additional
any final words of
$200.
encouragement or advice from you?
Good luck.
Good luck. Thank you.
Use your mute button.
Use my what?
Use your mute button and ask questions when you need to.
Use your travel agent voice.
Use my travel agent voice? What's my travel agent voice?
Do you feel like you're like in the chute, getting ready to get?
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Yeah. Ready to get.
Pump us up, man. Pump it up. Here she comes. Ready?
Carlson Vagonly Travel, this is Chris. Can I help you? Carlson Vagonly Travel, this is Chris. Can I help you? Hi, Ruth. How are you? Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much for doing this. I'm sure Gail probably explained to you. Yeah, it's like undercover boss, but I'm not undercover. So I don't know. Right, so I don't know what that's called exactly, but that's me. Yeah. Yeah, out there, boss. Well, we really appreciate you doing this with us. This is part of our employee engagement initiatives, just to understand, the different, jobs throughout the company and have a better perspective. So we really appreciate you doing this with us. Thank you.
I have no mileage number in here for you, Tim.
Okay. And so I got Gail sitting right here with me. So she is.
It won't give you an extra.
So we're in good hands. She just gave you the thumbs up. So yeah. So she's right here with me. So we need to go to Santiago, Chile.
Now United.
24th of May. So they're down there for a month. Okay.
Well, they're going.
So they're going. Morning. Okay, yeah, so I see it's a flight that departs Santiago 9:40 p.m., arrives Dallas 6:05 a.m. It looks like there's just one business class seat left on that flight. And it's that Santiago to Dallas flight where the problem is. It's not the Dallas coming to Denver. Yep. And it'll connect through Miami. It'll arrive Miami 5:55 a.m. Well, that's a double connection, isn't it? So they're gonna want to look at alternate carriers. Okay, that's only got one. There's only one business class seat on the 27th as well. We just checked that. I know. We thought this was going to be an easy one. So, yeah, here's the problem. Is that the United flight does not operate on the 27th. It operates on the 26th.
It was priceless.
Wasn't that good? Like
on that, just that one call, about 25 minutes.
Yeah, you tanked on your CIT.
Yeah, I did.
What's your last name?
Yeah, somebody write that guy
It's
up.
all written up.
Right? I was trying to follow the script, and she's typing so fast because it's going on in your head. You're like 3 steps ahead of me. I can see you're like already on different dates and different routings.
You guys.
We've got them in bars. All the meetings that are on what we call registration websites or RegWeb bookings.
Right.
So he was sent a link and invited, and what he had were different. I'd have to call the meeting planner or email the meeting planner and get approval before I took it.
Carlson Wagenly Travel, this is Chris. How can I help you? Okay. Well, there's a United that is going to depart LA at 5:48 p.m. and arrive into London Heathrow at 12:15 p.m. I'm sorry, that's a 3-class cabin. Is it? No?
That's not really a true United.
Oh, okay. That's
True Air New Zealand.
That's a code share with somebody. Yep, just dinner, and I'm sure they'll throw a snack at them someplace over the water as well.
We did go over the itinerary with a full wrap, and he also talked about ticketing date, passport, covered all the points, and we offered lower fares to her, which she declined at the time. So I thought he did a great job. He was very comfortable with her.
Did you have a chance to monitor Chris's phone call?
Yes, I did, and overall he did a great job. Needs to work on his call interaction time. He actually doubled the amount of average call interaction time for international call.
Typed up.
This is already typed up. I have
Okay, so
council
this is the
meeting.
first call.
This is your first call.
Okay.
This is with Ruth at LGI.
Right.
Okay, so created a caring service atmosphere. You met.
I met.
Okay, yeah.
What kind
You
of
greeted
score
the
can I
caller.
get?
You can get
Can I-
exceeded.
Oh, so I just met?
Yeah. Oh my. We have a below an efficient use of time.
CIT
You
goal.
tanked
Tanked?
your CIT score.
Is that a technical term?
Yes.
Tanked?
That was
In
my turn.
Denver it is. So the boss says tanked, we use that word. 575 is the goal.
Okay, fine. And I was, what was
You're
I?
at like 15 minutes.
Ooh.
The only comments that I wrote in that area is when you were recommending Air New Zealand, you said you commented the co-chair with someone. We probably need to tell them who that someone was the co-chair
Co-chair
with.
with someone. Yep.
They're co-chairing with someone.
Because all I knew was that it was a 4-digit flight number and it didn't have who the someone was. So,
Might want to cut down on
That
chit
might
chat. That
explain
would
your CIT.
improve
Yeah.
some of your CIT time.
well,
No, people that meet.
Agent of the day
nice.
and a Starbucks certificate for you.
Wow.
We did it for
Thank you.
everybody.
Great job.
What did you get? Agent of the day. If you could describe today in one word, what would it be?
I'm going to use 2 words, all right? First, stressful. It was stressful for me, probably a little stressful for the agents as well, because I think it kind of put them in a different situation, but certainly stressful for me. And then very exhilarating, just.
Was today as easy or as hard as you had expected it to be?
It was harder. And I had worked myself up that it was going to be hard, and it was harder than what I expected it to be. It was a little hard in the fact that I was talking and somebody else was driving, but it was also hard in that we handled two pretty complex international reservations, and that was pretty difficult in itself. You know how good our people are. You know, our people are really, really good, and I've got great admiration for our people, great respect for the work that they do. You don't get a sense of how hard their job is until you're sitting right there with them and you're seeing all of the knowledge that is not in the computer, but it's in their heads. You know, it's all of the geography, it's all of the routing, it's all of the things that they have learned over the years that's in their head that is not displayed and available in the computer to them, and that's an incredible I think experience that they were able to really demonstrate to me.
And how did you feel right before you took your first call?
Yeah, I knew you were going to ask me that. If anybody has seen or read the book The Hunger Games, but more seen the movie The Hunger Games, right before they have all of the contestants go up in those little pods or whatever it's called, up those chutes. So as Katniss is standing there, and they got the countdown going, 20, 19, and she's terrified. That was me. I wasn't even going into a life and death situation, but that's the way I kind of felt. It was, as I said at the beginning, it was stressful, but very exhilarating as well. So the understanding of the system and how long it takes scripts to run and how long it takes Symphony Express to run. So, as our technology builds and it gets layered on and on, how much dead air you have to fill. And I probably filled a lot more dead air than I should have because I quadrupled my average handle time. So, but I think that's a big opportunity for us, is just how we can continue to streamline the process for our agents so that they're not having to fill so much dead time, because we do put a lot of pressure on our teams to try to reduce their handle time, and then we're adding things to increase their handle time and the inefficiency sometimes.
So Chris, how do you think the counselors did today, and how do you think this event contributed toward employee engagement?
Yeah, I think Gail and Linda, Patricia, Carol did a fabulous job. I'm sure they were a little bit nervous as well because it was a little obtrusive for me to be sitting next to them. And though they do a lot of double jacking where they may have somebody sit side by side and kind of listen to calls, rarely do they drive the computer while somebody else is talking. So I think that was a little bit stressful for them. You know why our clients do business with us, not because of technology and not because of the size of our company. It's because of our people. And when you sit with a group of agents like that, you get a sense of truly why do people do business with us, and they do it because they connect with Linda and Carol and Patricia and Gail every day.